Dr. Martino to room 671. Dr. Alicia Martino to room 671.
Hey. Frank, what are you doing here? You already donated, didn't you?
Yeah, Courtney got called in to a job and said she might be a little late to Neil's chemo, so I thought I'd come by, hang out with him. You around?
Went to the coffee shop with Mom to get something to drink.
You know, I still say you cheated in our little game of indoor hoops the other day, so I am ready for a rematch whenever you are.
Oh. Frank, I did that for Neil.
I mean, it was fun, though, like old times.
You and I are a long way from old times.
My mistake.
Look, Frank, Neil loves you. And you and Courtney have a good thing going. And that's good for him. We're even. Oh, well, we're not killing each other.
Then what's the problem?
Same thing as it's always been. You tried to destroy my relationship with Karen, and until you can admit that, things can never be the way they were with us, Frank.
Well, there's my favorite stepson.
Well, my one and only stepmom. At least I hope so. Neil, what's up?
Chemo and the stupid runny nose.
Wow, double drag.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you get yourself a drink, huh? And I'll wait here with Kevin and see if they have something with vitamin C in it.
Yes, Grandma.
Okay.
His condition any better?
Worse every day. Joe spends all his off hours working either in research or running the blood drive. It's awful. And Courtney's just a wreck.
Sorry to hear that.
Out of oranges. Can you believe that?
No,
Well, the
can't
nerve
believe
of
that.
them.
Yeah, but they sent a guy down to the second floor kitchen to get some.
Good.
It'll take a few minutes.
Barry Collins, 6th floor nurses station.
Oh,
Barry
dear.
Collins, please report to the 6th floor nurses station.
I have to answer that.
Well, duty calls. Go ahead. I'll hang out with Neil.
Oh, that'd be great. Just bring him back to the blood drive area. That's where Joe is, okay?
I'm headed that way myself.
Great. See you later.
All right, Mr. Mann, have a seat.
Are you waiting around here for Eve?
Actually, no. I'm here to donate blood to the bone marrow drive.
Cool. Maybe you'll be a match for me.
Hey, that would be cool. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
You know, if they don't find a match, I could die. You want some of what I'm drinking? It's way better for you than that coffee.
Well, if you say so, it must be true. I'll even go one better than that. I'm buying. I want change back from that.
Has Lucy called yet?
No, Serena. I guess that fire at Aunt Charlene's must be quite a mess.
Are the animals okay?
Yeah, I'm sure Lucy's taking care of the animals. She's probably got them all checked into some suite at the Ritz.
I just can't wait to see them again. I miss them.
Well, they should be back very, very soon. Now, have you finished reading Harry Potter yet?
I'm about halfway done.
Well, by the time you finish it, they should be back. And we also got to get you ready for school. Let me get the phone. Hello?
Scott, it's Julie. What's happening?
Well, we're just waiting for the verdict.
Well, should it take this long?
Well, it's only been a day, Julie.
Well, promise that you'll call me as soon as you hear something.
Yeah, I will. As soon as I know anything, all right? Now, I gotta go. I'll catch you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Was that Julie Devlin?
Yeah, why?
How can you work for the person who killed Neil's dad?
Tell you, I've had some power drinks in my day, but that is by far the best power drink I ever had in my whole life.
Yeah, my dad turned me on to these. And the chemo usually makes me kind of sick to my stomach. If I drink one of these, it usually helps. Jury, dollar braids in Canelo's murder. What's dollar braids mean?
Deliberates. That's what a jury does when all the evidence is in. They go into a room and they talk about everything that they've seen and they've heard, and they try to decide whether or not the person on trial is guilty.
So if they say she's innocent, does that mean she didn't do it?
Not necessarily. We may never know if Julie actually committed the crime or not.
Sort of lousy, if you ask me.
You got that right. Have you been following the trial?
Nah. It's boring. Besides, I don't want to upset my dad with a bunch of lame questions about my other dad.
I don't think he'd mind if you asked.
Yeah, my parents have been going through a lot, you know? My mom got in a car crash and lost the baby she was carrying.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry.
We'd better go. Can't be late for chemo.
Joe, I thought we were done playing old records.
Frank, how can you stand in this room where we're fighting to save a kid we both love and refuse to do something that might be vital to his recovery? Huh?
How can admitting that I broke up you and Karen help Neil?
We would be stronger for Neil if we were a team through all of this. I mean, is keeping this lie really so important to you?
It's not the lie I can't let go of.
Well, then what? What is it? What did Karen and I ever do to you?
You wouldn't get it.
No. Frank, I'm here, okay? I'm here, and I'm listening.
I watched you grow up, Joe. I watched you ace medical school, become a hell of a doctor, make Mom so happy she could hardly stand it.
I couldn't have done any of those things without you, and you know that.
I helped you because of what I got in return. The way you looked up to me, like you were as proud of me as I was of you.
I was.
Then how come, when I needed you most, you bailed on me? When I was nailed for using drugs, I needed you to back me.
You wanted me to lie. Say I wrote a prescription for Thiazolam, which I didn't.
I wanted you to believe in me. Trust me when I told you I didn't take those drugs.
Frank, you tested positive.
My word was always good enough for you, Joe. And it should have been then.
You're right, it should have been, but it wasn't. I doubted you, and I'm sorry. But that does not justify what you did to Karen and me. Nothing could.
I was angry.
You spied on us, Frank. My God, when I think of what you saw...
Joe, I'm not the same person that I was then. I've changed.
Okay, Courtney has been good for you.
Look, I don't expect us to be the way we were. Just at least maybe get to the point where we can shoot a game of hoops without making such a big deal.
Well, getting all this out in the open, I mean, is a step in the right direction.
I know John Canellis wasn't really Neil's dad. But Neil was sad when he died.
I know. I remember.
Why do you have to be Julie's lawyer?
Come over here for a second. Sit down, all right? I want to tell you something. You see, Julie had another lawyer, but she fired him.
So you offered to take his place?
Yes, I did.
Because you think Julie didn't kill John?
Well, because I was the only one in the courtroom that could represent her, so I did.
You're really nice, Dad.
Well, listen, do you remember when Julie found Christina out in the snow after she crawled away, you know, and she saved Christina, so I wanted to pay her back for that.
She says she didn't kill John. Is Julie telling the truth?
Well, I don't know whether she is or she isn't. The point is that she deserves someone to stand up and to fight for her.
If you say that she's innocent and you think she might have done it, isn't that called lying?
All I'm supposed to do is just put the facts out there. That's up for the jury to decide that.
But you're the best lawyer in the whole wide world.
Thank you.
Which means you'll probably win.
Possible.
What if she did do it? She'll be loose. What if she hurt someone else?
Come here. You know, you're asking the questions here, and I've asked these same questions to myself. It's just that I don't have all the answers, Serena. Everybody deserves a chance to tell their side of the story. I am just giving Julie the chance to get up there and tell her side of the story and hope for the best, you know? I get it.
Okay, you get it.
Get ready. Yellow. Yeah. What? That's the worst part of the testimony. The jury wants to hear that back? Kidding. Yeah, I know. All right, well, just keep me posted. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Are you okay with this?
Not so sure I understand. But thanks for trying to explain it to me.
Wish somebody would explain it to me.
Dr. Paulette Jacobs to psychiatry.
Hey, how's business going?
Couldn't be better.
You're in a cheery mood.
Yes, I am. My contact at the National Institute of Health called.
About the clinical trial they're running in Los Angeles for the new drug therapy?
Neil matches all the requirements. He can start in the program right away.
Joe, finally some encouraging news.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell Neil. Oh, do you want to hear another shocker?
2 in one day?
Well, this is different. This is about you and me. Frank confessed to everything, Karen.
What do you mean?
Oh, about being behind breaking up, you and me, spying on us, everything. He owned up to all of it.
I can't believe that. Wonder why he would tell you now.
I don't know. Who knows? Got a conscience? Something. Anyway, it feels like a ton of anger just left my body.
Yeah, anger can really tear people apart.
Hey, listen, I came down pretty hard on you about the accident. I'm sorry. That wasn't fair.
The insurance report came back. No fault decision. Turns out the accident was just that, an accident.
What? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I guess I didn't think it would change what's been going on with us.
I guess Frank isn't the only one who needs to put his anger in check, huh?
Hey, gotcha! Oh, where you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I was in the coffee shop with Kevin.
Well, I was just in there. I didn't see you.
Well, we had to make a detour through the gift shop so Neil could show off all his favorite action figures.
Oh, wow. You let him in on the superhero club, huh? Congrats, Kevin. Kid must like you.
So what are you doing here, Uncle Frank?
I came to hang out with you while you get your chemo. And I brought you some new videos. You want to pop some in and get a sneak preview?
Can we wait till the treatment? I want to help Dad out with the blood drive until my chemo.
Sure.
Why don't you go on inside, Neil? I'll see you in there.
Okay. And remember, keep your fingers crossed about being a match for me.
Dr. Vince Steig to ER. Dr. Vince Steig to ER.
Looks like you two really hit it off. You know, Kevin, he's really been keeping a tight lid on things lately.
Well, he's dealing with a lot for someone his age.
It can't be healthy for him to keep it all bottled up on the inside. Look, you think it would help Neil to talk to a professional?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I know that you and I haven't exactly...
No, we haven't, and we probably won't, but... What do you need?
Would you help Neil?
Obviously, you care about him. It's just that putting Neil into therapy is a decision only his parents can make. Sorry.
The jury wants Cooper's testimony and Garcia's read back.
They're going for a conviction. Why else would they ask for those transcripts?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
What happens if they find me guilty?
You appeal.
And how long does that take?
Up to 8 years.
8 years. Waiting to see if I'm going to be set free, spend a lifetime in prison, or worse.
Now, Julie, don't try and get inside the minds of the jurors because it'll just make you nutty.
Well, some people think I already am. What if they didn't believe me when I took the stand? Not sure my own attorney did, so how can I expect them to?
I got some questions.
Ask them.
I am bound by lawyer-client confidentiality, so whatever you say stays here.
What do you want to know?
Did you kill John Canellos?
First love.
I'm nothing without you, Jessica.
New love.
I had a choice, and I chose you.
I didn't know I could ever love someone this much.
Which is the true love?
Christian and I are getting married. If you think you're anything more than a second choice, you're even more pathetic than I thought.
One life to live. ABC Daytime.
Trial's over, Scott. Why are you asking me this now?
Because I'll sleep better knowing I didn't put a killer back out on the streets.
Then sweet dreams. You defended an innocent person. All right, your turn. What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking somebody that would save a baby, 2 prison guards, when they could run. That's not a guilty person to me.
If I'm released, a lot of people are going to close their doors in my face. I hope you won't be one of them.
I won't walk the other way when I see you coming.
Maybe we'll even wave.
I'll let you know when the testimony's read back to the jury.
Say hello to Lucy for me.
Well, she and Christina left town, but I'll pass it along.
Where did they go?
Well, there was a fire up at Aunt Charlene's. Nothing serious. Check with you later.
Damn it, Lucy. Taking my baby away again? I need to get out of here. Chris.
Oh, Doc, just tell me when it's over. Oh.
Looks like we got ourselves a yellow-bellied coward here, son.
Don't be scared, partner. Just do what I do.
What is it you do?
Well, whenever I get my blood taken, I just think about my favorite comic book.
Let me guess. Superman.
No way. Fantastic Four, issue number 85. The one where Captain Fantastic has to use his special powers to keep Dr. Doom from taking over the world.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
Okay, free to go, sir.
What, that's it? I didn't even know it was over.
Fantastic Four works every time. Well, Mom's probably at the nurse's station right now, so better go.
I'll catch up with you in a few, okay?
Okay. See you, Kevin.
I'll see you, Neil. He's a great kid, Joe. You don't have to tell me. You got a minute?
I guess so, yeah, sure.
I've been, a little concerned about Neil. He's acting a little distant lately. You know, we got a lot going on around the house and everything.
Concerned that he might be stuffing his feelings?
Yeah.
Frank mentioned it to me earlier.
You spoke to Frank about this?
Well, all I told him was that any decision about Neil had to be made by his parents.
Well, would you be interested in seeing him? I mean, he's obviously comfortable with you.
Sorry, this is strange. It's just that since Julie, I haven't taken on any patients at all. I was beginning to consider myself retired.
Oh, come on. You're too good at what you do for that.
I admit I miss it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'd love to work with him.
Thanks, Kevin. You're a good man.
You know, kids are smart, Joe. They sense difficulties in their parents, and they tend to keep to themselves. They don't want to add stress.
Well, that's why you need someone on the outside to confide in. I'll speak to Courtney as soon as I can.
Just let me know what you want to do.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, I've forgotten my...
Backpack? There you go, sport.
Thanks. See ya.
Have a good one.
Frank, wait.
Karen, not now.
I overheard you asking Kevin to help Neil.
So you came to rub my face in it.
No. I could see how difficult it was for you not to be able to tell Kevin you're Neil's father.
Whoa, is that sympathy I see?
Don't be a jerk, Frank. The secret is killing both of us, and I don't know about you, but I can't keep it up.
That mean you're going to tell Neil?
Not as long as he's this sick. But things might start turning around for Neil soon.
Why, do you know something?
There's this clinical trial for a new chemo drug. Joe got Neil accepted into the program.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. For Neil and for Joe, it's put him in a whole new frame of mind.
What are you getting at?
It's time you and Courtney told Joe the truth.
Karen,
I mean it, Frank. I won't keep up this lie. Joe has every right to know he's not Neil's father.
Lynn Herring is this week's Hot Shot, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.